Once upon a time, in a lush forest, lived a little rabbit named Rusty. Rusty was a curious little bunny, always eager to explore his surroundings and make new friends. He had many animal friends in the forest, but his best friend was a little bluebird named Bluey. One day, while Rusty was out foraging for food, he came across a beautiful meadow filled with colorful flowers. The sweet scent of the flowers filled his nostrils, and he could not resist exploring the meadow. As he hopped around, admiring the flowers, Rusty heard a faint chirping sound. He followed the sound until he found a little bird trapped in a thorny bush. The bird had gotten tangled up in the thorns and was unable to fly away. Without hesitation, Rusty leaped into action. He used his sharp teeth to cut through the thorns and free the little bird. The bird was so grateful for Rusty's heroic act that he offered to take Rusty on an adventure in return. Rusty was excited at the prospect of going on an adventure with his best friend, Bluey. The little bird flew down and landed on Rusty's shoulder, and together, they took off into the sky. Rusty had never flown before, and the feeling of the wind rushing through his fur and the world passing by beneath him was exhilarating. The little bird flew Rusty higher and higher, and they soared over the treetops and saw breathtaking views of the forest. Rusty felt like he was on top of the world, and he was grateful to Bluey for showing him such a beautiful view of the forest. The adventure was over all too soon, and the little bird had to return to his nest. But Rusty knew that he had made a new friend and looked forward to many more adventures in the future. From that day on, Rusty's curiosity about the world beyond his burrow had been ignited, and he became known throughout the forest as a kind and brave little rabbit who always went out of his way to help others. His animal friends looked up to him, and they often asked him for advice when they faced difficult situations. One day, while exploring the forest, Rusty came across a group of animals that were huddled together in a corner. They seemed to be in distress, and Rusty could tell that something was wrong. As he approached them, he saw that they were all staring at a big, dark cloud that was moving toward them. Rusty realized that it was a storm cloud, and it was bringing with it heavy rain and strong winds. He knew that the animals would not be safe if they stayed there. Without a second thought, Rusty rallied the animals and led them to a nearby cave that would shelter them from the storm. The animals were grateful to Rusty for saving them, and they realized that he was a true hero. Rusty had once again proven his bravery and kindness to everyone in the forest. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. Rusty continued to explore the forest and make new friends. He often went on adventures with Bluey, and they had many exciting experiences together. As time passed, Rusty realized that he had learned many valuable lessons during his adventures. He had learned the importance of bravery, kindness, and helping others. He knew that he had made a positive impact on the lives of his animal friends in the forest, and he felt proud of himself. Years went by, and Rusty grew old. He had seen many changes in the forest, but one thing remained the same. He had never lost his love for exploring and helping others.